I've decided that I need to start over on some of our videos and try some new things. And one thing I've really been noticing I really enjoy lately are indie titles. And with Halloween not too far past, I decided that I'm going to try some indie horror games. So that's what these new sessions will be, is indie games that are meant to scare you. This one's very unique, as the title may entail when it comes up. It's not what you would expect, but it's a great storytelling module. So let's get into it. Oh no. Oh no! It helps if I have a screen. Oh, okay. I have a screen. We're ready to go. So the game is called Home. Some of you may be familiar with it. It's made by Benjamin Rivers, and he calls it a unique horror game because it makes you jump, even though when you first see it, you're like, no, I'm not gonna jump. No. Well, let's enjoy and see what we can do with it. So, pretty simple. I move left, up, down, right, and space to interact. I am playing with a controller just because it's a lot more comfortable to sit back and step away from the computer, and I am playing on my TV, which I think is unique. I have someone else here. I have my little sister, so I'm not going to be wearing headphones, and the lights are as dim as I can get them with my face still being here. Are you laughing at me? Shh. She's already laughing. All I remembered at that point was finding myself alone. Oh, my head. Where was I? It was so dark. There was something by my feet. A flashlight. Okay. First impressions are like, is this really a horror game? Well, give it some time, and you will see what this game's all about. That house. Where was I? And I am going to be playing and making decisions based on how I would really make decisions in a horror world. That's creepy. There was a body lying on the floor. Who was it? Told you I'd make you jump. Stupid kitty. I hate kitties. I don't hate kitties. I hate that kitty. Ooh, it's dripping. So I played the first level here. So I kind of know what I'm doing, but after that, it's all going to be a surprise. The desk had a computer and some papers on it, and a single drawer. I didn't want to snoop, but did I open the drawer? Yes. Receipts, pins, and a blurry photo. Looked like a store of some kind. Why did this look so familiar? Oh, good. Blood splatter. Blood on the wall. It smelled fresh and sickening. I realized there was blood on my shoes and pants. Oh man, my phone's alarm's going off. Oh, that ruins everything. Oh man, I had to get out of there. Yeah, let's get away from the blood. I don't trust it. So we're gonna go downstairs. I noticed that I limped as I moved down the stairs. How did I hurt my leg? I wondered. All I could really recall was coming home. Seeing Rochelle, I was upset. She looked afraid. I shook my head and tried to clear it. I knew I shouldn't head downstairs, try to find a way out. The bookshelf was full of books on local history and hunting. Good. That's what I needed to know. That was some extra creaking. That was kind of creepy. An old dining table covered in dirty dishes for 2 people. There were dozens of beer cans and other liquor bottles among the dishes. The smell was turning my stomach. And in real life, ooh, what's that? I don't know. What is that? A black and white photo. Looked like the man upstairs and his wife. I guess there was no reason for me to keep this. Did I take it? No. I figured this was no help to me, so I left it behind. I was just, I was thinking, would I pick up a photo? Probably not.
If this was me, I wouldn't go downstairs either.
Oh, what's that? That's creepy. A thin gray mouse was stuck in a trap. It looked frantic but exhausted. Did I free it? Morally, yes. Yes, I probably would have. I don't like seeing things die. Ooh, shovel. A collection of rusty tools. These looked like they had seen a lot of use and were caked in damp-smelling dirt. Why weren't they in a shed? Good question. Ooh, look, a photo. I found a picture of a couple. It looked like it'd been moved a lot. There seemed to be a switch behind it. Did I push the switch? Yes. It depressed smoothly into the wall. I heard a faraway click somewhere. So far, only one really big jump moment. We'll go downstairs a little more. Ooh, clock. Nothing. I looked like hell. My clothes were dirty and torn, and there was mud caked all over my shoes. The shovel? Huh? The front door was blocked by a pile of furniture. I knew I had to find another way out. That kind of surprised me. I wasn't expecting that to automatically pop up. Yep, I'm gonna keep going this. Oh no. Is this what made the noise? And just so you know, everyone in the room did jump. Simple scares. The door was taped up and locked. I couldn't get through. By the smell, I guessed it led to the kitchen. I wonder if that meant it smelled good. The switch in the wall worked. The door had been unlocked. The box looked heavy, but there were marks on the floor. It had obviously been moved before. Maybe I'd found a way out. I must have moved it, right? Yes. I heaved the box forward, and it finally gave. To some stairs. There was a ladder going underground. Where the box was, a dank smell rose from the passage. Did I climb down the ladder? I guess if I'm looking for my way out, yeah. My leg hurt like hell as I climbed down that ladder. The tunnel below was even darker, and the smell wasn't getting any better. But I had to get out of there and find my way home. Are you jumping at everything?
No, I wouldn't have went down.
Oh. Footprints in the dirt. Looks like more than one kind, and a lot of traffic. I'm very observant, aren't I? Ooh, there's so much stuff to click on. It was an old map of the town. Places all over were marked. The industrial area near the river, various houses, and even the water tower near the rail station. The guy upstairs must have done this. But what was his interest in the water tower? Who was this guy upstairs? That's what I want to know. Newspaper clippings from the local paper. They were all about murders in town over the last few years. Wait, there were photos. Photos of our house? What the hell was that about? Maybe I should have looked around more, tried to find some kind of information. A workbench. A work table covered in papers, dirt, and a handgun. I hated guns. I didn't take it, did I? Real life? No, I would not have taken the gun, so I didn't. I didn't even want to touch the thing. Better I left it. right where it was. There's the downstairs. Oh, there's nothing that way. That'll probably screw me over in the end, not taking the gun. But you know what? That's okay. Ooh. What is that? It's not a ladder. Some kind of homemade rack slung together with poorly cut wood and rope. It was caked with old blood. Somebody didn't actually use that, did they? Rusted hooks, like the kind you find in a butcher, hung from the ceiling. They looked pivoted and worn from heavy use. That man upstairs, did he do this? Ooh, a shelf. Crudely made shelves. They looked like they were holding cans of some kind of corrosive. The labels were worn and slick, but I could still see the warnings. Oh good, a cage. It looked like a cage. It was a small, but there was something coating the bottom. Something wet. I can only assume. Ooh, a desk? Ooh, a door. Desk. The desk looked old and was caked with grime. On it was a stack of old faded paper covered with what looked like names. They were scratched out, and illegible notes were written beside them in faded blue ink. I could only make out a few letters. Hia, Eve, A, Hia, Ra, Alf, Ol, Ro. None of it made any sense. To me. Oh, good. Oh, good. There looked to be bones half dug into the ground, and the remains looked old. Who put them there? Yeah, see, the game went going from kind of cute to kind of a little bit morbid and creepy. Oh, geez, that scared me. I thought it was Slenderman! Some kind of old boxes. They looked like they were years old. Wait a minute. These boxes had old clothes in them. Clothes I remembered throwing out after Rochelle and I moved to town. What the hell were they doing here? Yeah, that's good times. Creepy old man upstairs, still in my clothes. Oh, geez, me. Woo! Woo! Yep, cheap scares. I remember noticing the broken ladder. I had to be careful. I'm not gonna go down it. Yep, that's horrifying. That is horrifying. There was a rope hanging there. I wasn't sure how sturdy it was. Did I take it? Yes. Maybe the rope would make that broken ladder easier to descend. The rope I found would have let me climb down the broken ladder safely. Did I climb down? Yeah, I did. I'm trying to get out of here. This game. I could hear a faint hum, and the smell from before started to get worse. A bunch of old newspapers, wheat pasted together. A message had been hastily smeared on it. Keep out. Danger due to caving. Oh good, new noises. That's a new door. My hands tingled from the burn of sliding down that rope. It was lucky I found that. Who knows what would have happened if I had jumped down. Still, it was all I could do not to have rushed out of that awful place. That rack, those terrible tools. What the hell was going on back there? The metal door groaned as I leaned into it, causing my heart to skip a beat at the sound. As I peered ahead into the dark of the next room, I worried that I should have taken that gun I had saw. But me, with a gun? And it's... oh, look. An exposed ventilation shaft. Maybe someone crawled through there. But it was so high up. That must have been a sort of landing. Is there a save point? Oh, no. Anyways, I'm going to have to cut it off there. I will have to come back and play again. I do have to myself get ready for going to a real job, which is horrible, but I've already been creeped out a couple of times. Who would have thought that a pixelated game like this could kind of make your heart race at moments? So have I forgotten everything that I've done so far? Yes, I had. Anyways, I hope you enjoy. I think I'll continue playing this game. Suppose it's not very long. And maybe I'll play until I either die or I solve the mystery of what the heck is going on around home. So, hopefully, I'll see you next time. Hobby ho, let's go.